First step, identifying the argon welding machine. Before anything else, let's talk about the machine. For argon welding, we use a TIG, tungsten inert gas machine. Inverter machine, always try to use an inverter-based DC machine. These consume less power and provide a very stable arc. Amperage setting. There is a round knob on the machine to set the current. For a thin 20 to 22 gauge steel sheet, keep the current between 30 to 50 amps. For thick plates, you can increase it from 90 to 110 amps. Selector switch. The machine has 2T and 4T modes. For beginners, 2T mode is best. Welding continues as long as you hold the switch. 2. Gas and cylinder setup. Cylinder. We use 99.9% pure argon gas. This protects the iron from burning or turning black. Regulator and flow meter. A regulator is attached to the cylinder to show pressure, and the glass tube, flow meter, has a small ball inside to show gas flow. Gas flow rate. While welding, keep the ball set between 8 to 10 lpm liters per minute. Too much gas is a waste, and too little will cause pinholes. 3. Torch and nozzle challenges. Torch type. TIG torches are usually WP17 or WP26 models. Ceramic nozzle. Use number 5, 6 or 7 nozzles for steelwork. 4. Tungsten, the welding pencil. Sharpening. Always sharpen the tungsten like a pointed pencil. If the tip is not sharp, the welding arc will wander. Cleaning. If the tungsten accidentally touches the molten puddle, remove it immediately and regrind it for a clean weld. 5. Safety, protecting your face and hands. Auto-darkening helmet. Always use an auto-darkening helmet. It turns dark as soon as the arc starts, protecting your eyes, arc eye, and skin burn. Leather gloves. Normal welding gloves don't work for TIG. Use thin TIG leather gloves so you can feel the filler wire with your fingers. 6. Welding technique. Tacking. Before making a full table or burner, always place light welds, tacks on the corners to keep the steel from warping. Torch angle. Tilt the torch about 15 to 20 degrees backward. Arc gap. Keep a gap of only 2 to 3 millimeters between the nozzle and the metal. 7. Finishing and troubleshooting. Blackened welding. If the weld turns black, either the gas is low or the tungsten is dirty. Buffing. After fabrication, use buffing and grinding to make the joints perfectly smooth.